No weapon formed against me shall prosper. He isn't proud of what we doing, it's a shameful fact. For the clout we tend to move through all these hateful acts. How can I call you my brother, you steady breaking packs? Lying to my face, it's enough to warrant me aiming gats. Pacing back and forth, knowing it's not the safest track that I should be on. The good is gone, we left with tainted snacks. Devils feeding on all of them, set the bait and trapped us. Now we look to Jesus and calling him, ain't no faking that. I lace my raps with some truth, never throwing shells, but I'm staying strapped to my shoes. I'm wearing Soldier 12s, just in case you haven't a clue of what I'm talking about. With my pen and pad in the booth, I've come to stop the drought. A lot of power's being done, who's chasing the change? If you think I speak of money, then stay in your lane. I've come to push the culture forward, I'm staking the claim. Sick of putting my generation to shame. Then we don't care for the timeless and well-respected classics. There's no comparing them while they try these pathetic tactics. I'm unaware, but the lies put them to bed in caskets. I'm temporarily violent, this is my demographic. Throw this paper away, I'm killing the punchlines, hooks, metaphors, and any semblance of gun rhymes. I'm touching sensitive topics, and when I'm done trying, visioning a life where you're watching daughters and sons die. That's the life that we live in, I'm talking all of us. For some of us, it's like being black wasn't hard enough. As excellent as we tried to be, they gon' keep on profiling me until by their depiction, I've been swallowed up. Flip on the radar in the worst way. Someone with melanin been a target since his birthday. Woman was never free in the first place. Hurt, raped, kept under a microscope, can't even be herself for her sake. She'll take the car keys that go to a mate's Bugatti as a middle finger, not thinking twice about saying sorry. Flooring the gas pedal like her mental state is sloppy, just to run the straight through the face of the patriarchy. She said, F the hazards. If I am not to live in peace, life doesn't matter. Options on a triple beam, crooks come to snatch them. On her horizon is a sea of endless double standards. Tell me why if you a savage then you're cheer, but if you do it as a woman then the is yeah. Been this way for centuries, we not in different years. 2020, we still surrounded by these wicked peers. Listen, I'm just trying to paint a bigger picture here. How you get your shawty pregnant and to disappear? She ain't have to let you hit, nah, it's crystal clear. Both of y'all that fall because of you, she bout to live in fear. If you ain't trying to be up happy, then rap it before you tap it. You see she's in a panic, yo is shrugging and laughing. It's like being a daddy who's absent is now a habit. You cross my path and you're having all of the static. I shouldn't hate you people cause I never claim perfection. I've also never been the type to replicate deception. I'm everything I am, not a special case exception. My dude, I used to use lust to medicate depression. If you wouldn't admit that, sit back and keep those lips shut. A real talking, your testicles keep them tucked. With the quickness you'll call a woman a but to call you a man is exaggerated a bit much. Pull a trigger cause you got rocked. Tell me how losing a fight'll make you wanna pop Glock. Street still red with blood, where will the shot stop? Even if we quit with each other, we still got cops. Say the names of the victims and not the murderers. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, I know you heard of her. Lock her killers up or put the chumps under the earth. Yo, they got these families grieving who don't deserve the hurt. One thing that I know, the days of today are about survival, but the enemies are jealousy, racism, and 5-0. Pricks wearing badges that do it only for titles, but violating commandments that's been in place since the Bible was a rough draft. Why can't a chief correct his dumb staff? Hold these men accountable. Duh, what's that? They've let incompetence circle around this one track, and it became monotonous. People starting to bust back. Instead, revenge will be the wrong path. If we fight fire with fire, we'll burn it all black. To be honest, maybe it's not bad. I always talk of revolution, it might be the time to start that. Never tell me you know of a real man when you don't. Never tell me you take the women you have for a joke. Pseudo-feminist men and this supremacists gon' be mad at this, but like I said on Superman, all of them are analogous. And I know who's misunderstanding it. If you refuse to accept it, I'm not demanding it. Quarantine the protectors, believe the demon's susceptible to affection until the bigotry vanishes. I done took a couple L's, that's a lesson learned. I would see you all in hell, but I will never burn. Kept the faith and fought for everything I've ever earned. Rumbled through the rubble to humbly say it's Everett's turn. It's not enough to be content with every medal earned, cause material is not the way to measure worth. It takes everything we got to make a better earth. Will you take charge or let the devils work?